可以。那一般你要几个？学生不要，还是我会先开始。我先开始。
空间开起来，那我们先按这个亮的就是按静音，对不对？
这个是这样是，这样才是静音。
先静音。
绿灯，他就收了进去了。然后不要。这是一个。
各位外这是校长，这个是他们的校长，后面是他们的校长。Good morning, Mr. Runa.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Is he clear?
Not hear anything.
Hi, this is Kayla. We can hear you.
Yeah. Good.
Good morning. So, here's
I would like to know when I say in your class, is it clear or do we need to make any adjustments right now? You hear our voice now? Do we need to adjust?
Is everybody ready to start?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah.
You can hear us now. Okay. All right. Well, good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us here today for this teleconference. We're very happy to work together with your school again, Yuan Lin, our school, NSA. I'll just keep our remarks very brief. My name is Douglas. This
And
is
my name is Kezia.
and we're going to just give a little introduction for today and then begin because we know we don't have too much time. But our students are really excited to meet all of your students, to get to learn about Taiwan a little bit, and they're really excited to share about Indonesia and Surabaya.
Yeah, this event has been very anticipated by our students, and I believe that your students also very happy and excited for this event as well. And without further ado, should we start, Mister? And we have our principal today with us. And, we would like to hear some words from him. Okay, Mr. Tony Purana.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, good morning, NSA students. Thank you, Ms. Kesia and Mr. Douglas. Good morning, NSA students. Mr. Principal, Yuan Lin Senior High School, how are you?
Hi, I'm from our school because he has another event, so we will do it. Remember that we will say director of the student affairs right here. Allow me to introduce our director of student affairs, Tom Teacher, and ladies and gentlemen over here. Hi.
Hello. Hello, please. Hello. Okay, I hope to find you all in good health and high spirits. Today, I'm delighted to join you all in this virtual gathering, connecting students from 2 countries with various backgrounds, interests, and cultures. During this teleconference program, we have an incredible opportunity to expand our horizons, engage in thought-provoking discussion, and learn from one another's experiences. It is a chance to explore new ideas, balance our assumption, and develop a deeper understanding of the world around us. Remember, this teleconference program is not just about the presentation and activities. It is about the connection you make, the friendship you form, and the shared knowledge you gain. Embrace this opportunity to broaden your perspective, seek inspiration, and cultivate a global mindset. I would like to extend my gratitude to dedicated teachers, staff, and organizers who have worked tirelessly to bring this conference program to life. I encourage you all to be curious, engaged, and respectful as we foster a positive and inclusive virtual community. I wish you all a enriching and rewarding experience during this teleconference program. Remember to seize every opportunity for growth, embrace new perspectives, and continue to be the exceptional individuals that you are. Thank you, and let's make this conference program an extraordinary and memorable event for all. That's it. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy the teleconference.
We appreciate certainly the words for our opening talk, and please allow me to introduce our Director of Student Affairs again, and we would like to be on behalf of our principal, Young Hong to also give you some words before we officially start the meeting. So let's have our Director of Student Affairs, Mr. Dr. Chu, to give you some words.
Hello, everybody. 大家好，晚上 President Tony Katia Kids and Kate, also Kate. And this is our old friend, and we are so happy to meet you again. This after COVID-19, we will go to Indonesia in this September, and we will fly and to Taiwan in this December. SDGs is a very important issue in international society, and we are so happy to make a bridge for Taiwan and Indonesia export students to communicate and talk to each other and to know each other. We are so happy, and thank you very much. Have a nice day. Thank you.
All right, you may start first from your group. Yeah, we would like to hear it.
So I think we'll stick to the rundown, and we will have our first group. For our students from the SA, they will be giving us a lot of fantastic presentations for us to know more about Indonesia. Hopefully one day we can really pay a visit there. For students on the side, we will focus on the SDGs, the 17 goals launched by the United Nations from year 2016 to deal with the problems that human beings are facing right now. So we will be more focusing on issues of Sahara. And then the students will try to figure out some solutions to see if we can work on the problems together. Okay, so it's just to change. Let's have our first group to be prepared to present. Thank you.
Hi everyone. Thank you for attending the conference. Today, we will introduce the problem of territories on farmland. Have you ever heard of territories on farmland? Do you know any of them in Taiwan? Let's talk about it. Firstly, we'll be looking at the definition of the territories on farmland and what it appeals. Next, we'll discuss the negative influence it has on Java and the residents.
What is a factory on farmland? Why was it built? This has something to do with the past. In the 1970s, the government wants people to enhance manufacturing. Therefore, many people in the countryside turn their house into factories. And this is why there are many factories on farmland nowadays. In addition, the factory on farmland refers to factory built at the center of farmland between two farmlands or beside the farmland. avoid these conditions and bring a lot of trouble for people all live nearby.
Next, how is the environment polluted? The factories on farmlands in Changhua, some belong to medium to high pollution factories, and owners don't set up pollution information and control equipment. However, they directly pour the chemical or wastewater containing heavy metals into the ditch. Therefore, farmlands are polluted and excessive heavy metals increase. If it didn't be fine, it would make people unhealthy. To give you an example, in 2020, the large area of farmland pollution is in Changhua. The total is about 148.1 hectares. It's like a size of 148 standard football field. Besides, the country with the largest area of illegal factories on farmlands is also in Changhua, with 2,348 hectares.
Here's one big thing the government can do. First, ensure strict control and monitoring. Find out which factory secretly emits wastewater, then impose punishment to stop the behavior. Also, equip the area with all sewage treatment equipment. Work on water recycling to reduce wastewater.
Let me summarize what I have said about the problem of factories on farmland. This topic is in line with affordable and clean energy and life on land in SDGs. We hope that the government can solve the problem of farmland being polluted by factories on farmland. And in addition to banning illegal factories, it will also punish factories that spill wastewater, so that our farmland is cleaner and crops are not polluted. Thanks for listening.
用口味看历史。
All right. Thank you very much, Yuanlin, for that presentation. We'd like to ask the students from our first group to present now.
Okay, good morning, everyone. We are the first team from Surabaya Heritage. Now, in this opportunity, we want to introduce you to our old town, Surabaya's old town, specifically the Chinatown. So, after this, we are going to play a short video about our topic.
Indonesia once was colonized by the Dutch. Surabaya was no exception. The Dutch left many traces here, including architecture. There are many eye-catching old town areas in Surabaya with colonial historical buildings, particularly Dutch ones, which can be seen at the old town area as well as streets that have witnessed Surabaya's growth silently. At Surabaya's old town, there's a Chinatown that was known as Chinese Voorstraat. Now we are going to walk through some of the streets in Chinatown. This is Jalan Karet, or it is called Rubber Street in English. The origin of the name Jalan Karet is because there are many Dutch companies engaged in the trading sector, including rubber and sugar. They established buildings in the area, therefore, the street is now known as Jalan Karet. It is one of the oldest streets in Surabaya. They further developed when the VOC controlled Surabaya in the 17th. In the 19th century, Jalan Karet was one of the trade routes because there was Kalimas port. Kalimas became the main port around the end of 19th century in Surabaya. As one of the trading areas, Dutch companies constructed buildings around Jalan Karet. Furthermore, with the influence of the Dutch colonial government, on Jalan Karet, we can also find typical Chinese buildings, one of which is the Hanbiku Family Prayer House, which was established in 1876. Now, the building has been used as a museum by the Surabaya government. In addition to the museum, there's also the Hok An Kiong Temple, which was established around the 1830, and it is the oldest temple in Surabaya that is still very well maintained. Hok An Kiong Temple is also known as Sukaloka Temple, is a place for Tri Dharma people to pray. It is located in Jalan Coklat, or in English, it is called Chocolate Street. Jalan Coklat is near Jalan Karet. It is only 1 minute by foot. The building was built by Hokkien Kong Teksu, which is an association of Chinese immigrants from the Hokkien province. Moreover, Jalan Karet and Jalan Coklat has one of the most influential history throughout the roads of Chinatown, which makes it a good traveling destination when coming to Surabaya.
Okay. We hope you enjoyed the video. Now we are going to move on to our presentation. So this is a brief intro. Kota Tua Surabaya, or well known as Old Town, is one of the most popular tourism destinations, especially for domestic tourists. It is well known for the vintage vibe it gives off, so it is often used as a photography spot. It is also located near a famous Chinatown, or it is also well known as Kiakia.
Kiakia Surabaya is a night market in the Chinatown area of Surabaya. Along Kembang Jepun Street, stalls were set up selling various kinds of food, both Chinese cuisine, Surabaya specialties, and other foods. The word Kiakia is taken from a dialect of the Chinese language, which means walking.
Jalan Karet, or it is known as Rubber Street in English. Jalan Karet is one of the oldest streets in Surabaya. Jalan Karet further developed when the VOC controlled Surabaya around the 1740s. In the 19th century, Jalan Karet was one of the trade routes because there was Kalimat port. The origin of the name Jalan Karet is because there were many Dutch companies engaged in the trading sector, including rubber and sugar. They established many buildings in the area. Therefore, the road is now known as Jalan Karet.
Jalan Gula is one of the most suitable locations with a vintage concept for photography lovers, as well as visitors who want to be brought back to the colonial period. Reportedly, in ancient times, Jalan Gula was filled with tobacco factories owned by the Dutch businessmen. But unfortunately, after the independence of Indonesia, the buildings were abandoned and still has to this day.
Tepekongstrat, or now commonly known as Jalan Coklat, has one of the most unique and intriguing history among Surabayan heritage. Like Jalan Gula and Jalan Karet, Jalan Coklat also has one of the most influential history throughout the roads of Kota Tua, which makes it a good traveling destination when coming to Surabaya.
So, In Jalan Karet and Jalan Gula, there are some destinations that you can come to. In this slide, I listed two destinations, which are the Henrico Family Prayer House, which was established in the 1876, but is now used as a museum by the Surabaya government. And the second one is the Kwanjing Family Prayer House, which was founded by the children of the Kwanjing family in 1884.
On Jalan Coklat, there is a Hok An Kiong Temple, or it is known as Sukaloka Temple. It was established in 1820, and there's also Suara Publik Newspaper Company. Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you for the talk on the heritage of Indonesia and Surabaya. I hope our parents really hear this over there. Right now, let's have our second group to share with you what they would like to talk about the issues that the governments are facing.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
In order to welcome you guys, we have specially prepared a job. What do you call a blind deer?
We don't know. We don't know. Do you guys know? There's no guys know. Nói đi chọn đi chọn.
That's no idea. Okay, what do you call a dead blind deer?
We don't know.
Do you know?
We don't know.
Okay, still no idea.
Our students were motivated to learn linguistic challenge to contribute objects.
我都没笑，我笑开心。
Thank you, thank you. Let's go to the train.
也不是啊，我还可以。
我还没讲完。袁雅婷，袁雅婷，我爆炸。
Do you know any people around you that come to work or live in Taiwan? They are called the new immigrants. Currently, the number of new immigrants is over 570,000, and it is still growing. In our talk, we are going to explore the lives of new immigrants in Taiwan. Our issues focus on number 10. This page. Firstly, we will introduce the definition of new immigrants. Secondly, we will talk about the issue they face here. Finally, we will propose the solutions.
New immigrants are defined as foreigners who have emigrated to Taiwan within the past 2 decades. Many of them have countries' needs. According to research, about 5.5% of immigrants are from Indonesia. They are definitely tending to grow up of Taiwan. However, they are faced with some challenges in Taiwan. Let's go over them together and see how we can help.
Our first issue is cultural conflict. Chinese and immigrants may not reflect perfectly each other's culture. For example, differences in diet and living habits. This makes it difficult for new immigrants to adapt. Our solution is we can hold more cultural events for both families and new immigrants to create a multicultural environment. Events can be migrant cultural market and cultural experience activities. Asmar, schools can invite new immigrants from the community to share the special food and clothing of their hometown.
Let's look at the second issue. The second issue is communication barriers. Since Taiwanese and new immigrants native language are different, there are communication barriers. Sometimes it is easy to misunderstanding and communication device. How do we solve this? We can offer language barriers for universities. We can widely set up classes to enhance proficiency. Also, free digital learning resources should be provided. More cultural teaching materials should be available. In addition, announcements should be presented in multiple languages, so your immigrant can quickly understand the government's plan and policies.
Lastly, for Taiwan, government has done. The one on the right is our government's campaign for independence, and the left is our government's national convergence with vision. It also will allow the immigrants to better understand the relevant campaign production policies. And the government has had special attention to the fact that for Indonesians who live in this country, those are not suitable immigrants to go into the address.
Let us wrap our talk. Taiwan is a diverse country, with many immigrants coming from different countries. They have made Taiwan a colorful painting. Let's work hard and keep all these beautiful shades together. Thanks for listening. If you have any questions about our talk, just tell us. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your presentation. Does any of our students from MSA have any questions for that group? If not, then we will move ahead with our next group.
Mr. Douglas, can I ask question instead of the students? I am really interested in this topic. Okay, hello students. Yeah, since I am a global perspective teacher, this topic really interests me. So I would like to know, is there any social norm, or what is that? Or culture that is very hard to be accepted by foreigner or immigrants? Thank you.
Rivers Monument in Surabaya. Hi everyone, let us introduce ourselves.
Hello, my name is Mauricio. And my name is Keisha.
Today, our and the meaning of the monument, the museum, inside the museum, and why you should visit the Heroes Monument.
The history. The Netherlands was a former colonial power in Indonesia, still unwilling to recognize Indonesia's independence, even after Indonesia declared its independence on the 17th of August 1945. They still wish to take control of Indonesia. They even attempt to hoist the Dutch flag in the Yamato Hotel. The Surabaya people simply couldn't accept this. So in response, they claimed to the hotel to tear the blue color of the flag that leaves the red and white color of the flag being to see.
During this time, the battle between Indonesia and Britain continued on because of a misunderstanding as well as the death of General A.W.S. Melby. An ultimatum was then given to Indonesia on the 10th of November 1945 by Mayor General Eric Gordon Mansur, which ordered Indonesia to retreat without condition. However, Indonesia rejected the ultimatum. This caused Britain to attack Indonesia on a big scale, which caused the death of many heroes and civilians. The Heroes Monument was built to commemorate the heroes as well as the celebration of Heroes Day, which occurs on the 10th of November. It was officially opened on the 10th of November 1952 by Indonesia's first president Sukarno. The structure, the Heroes Monument, is 41.15 meters tall and has a diameter of 3.1 meters. As the monument got higher, the diameter soon became smaller. The monument has 10 arches and 11 segments. From the height, arc, and segments, they all form together to mean the 10th of November 1945.
Museum for November, in English known as the 10th of November Museum, was built to explain the meaning behind the Heroes Monument. There are exhibitions symbolizing the spirit of the Surabayan people's struggles, as well as replicas of documentary photographs. There are dioramas that present 8 events that happened during the 10th of November battle.
Inside the museum. In the museum, there are many historical items you can see. These include weapons, photos, documents, and artifacts. After all that, I am going to give you a few reasons on why you should visit the Heroes Monument. There is a museum, the 10th of November Museum, where you can see historic documents, photographs, and artifacts. It has a great surrounding view, and there are also dioramas to see. They give a lot of insight to the 10th of November battle. And this is the end of our presentation. If you have something to ask, please ask.
This is the end of our presentation. Thank you for listening. Do you have any question? Tim, time is yours.
We have groups in street.
Hi everyone, we are Group 3. As you know, Taiwan is a beautiful island. We have many unique animals, and the Formosa black bear is one of them. Look at the picture, they are very cute, right? However, such a lovely animal is facing an unprecedented survival crisis, and there is protect our land. In some months ago, we used a sign to remind people to notice the bear. In our talk, we will give this context about the Formosa black bear, the danger that is related and how we can stop it. By the way, our talk echoes the 15th goal in SDGs, like on them. Later, we will introduce Formosan black bears, including their features, lifestyles, and habitats. We will also talk about the association between indigenous people and these lovely species. Finally, we will propose a solution we have to protect these endangered animals. In short, our purpose is to show you guys a cute native animal and problems they are facing, along with our proposed solution. The Formosan black bear is a species of bear in Taiwan. They are a little smaller than other bears. Here's their feature, a V-shaped mark on their chest, which has become an iconic pattern in Taiwan. The bad news is they are very vulnerable due to habitat loss and hunting.
So here are three problems they are facing now. First of all, Formosan black bears used to live in mountain forests, but their homes have been destroyed because of human activities, such as building roads or construction. And this has endangered the bears and made their numbers go down. Also, this is the second problem they face. People sometimes hunt the bears because they think the bears. Just wait. Okay, thank you. Also, people sometimes hunt the bears because they think the bears are a threat to the local area. Like they will eating the poultry. And what's worse, many bears are killed for their bios. And bio is one of organs in bear's body. It is believed to be a valuable medicine in Asia. And even though it's now against the law to hunt or sell wild animals, some people still do so. And this is making it harder for the bears to survive.
There is an example in one of Taiwanese counties in North. It is reported that some villagers shot and shredded four Formosan black bears. Then they even made a video of themselves jogging around with the bodies on a motorcycle. It turned out that they are now paying perspective and entering into a legal status. This brought controversy among the society. So we think the government should inflict punishment on shopping fairs, and then related organizations should strengthen publicity of their protection too.
Taiwanese people dedicate affection for Formosan Red Bear. It is also voted as the most representative animal in Taiwan. That brings us to the end of the final section. It's time for us to protect our nation's species, and we hope that we can coexist and co-prosper with creatures in this beautiful nest from generation to generation. Thanks for listening. Then please feel free to ask questions.
Is there anyone who would like to ask question from NSA Senior High School? Oh, there are two questions from the chat. You can read it and answer it directly from Yuan Lin.
I just review one answer. Don't forget to our students are the students. This is a question. Thank you for the question, John. Yeah, yes, we will.
I also answered the question and the last person. So, do we guys like the hormones and players? I think the answer is yes for sure because it is the rarely species in Taiwan. But there's the fact that we seldom or we even never have seen these animals ever because it is really, yeah, it seldom appears in people's city or country. It is living in the mountains, and we rarely can find these animals in our daily food or neighborhoods. So we are for sure love and like the animals, these bears. And but we have seldom, we even never saw them and ever. Yeah, thank you. It's solution. Another solution. Well, it is a tough question. So far, we haven't found any other solution. Maybe, yeah. Okay. I don't know what to say. I have no idea what to say. Oh, yeah. Has the government made any actual efforts? Yeah, wow, how to describe that? There was an area just for this animal, this rarely species and endangered species. So anyone who doesn't have it can go into this region. Yeah, so this area is in a mountain and there are so there don't have many people in there. So yeah, the government thinks it is indeed made extra efforts, but we are still sometimes hunted by people or avoided by people now. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for the question on rural side affairs, and I would like to go back to this HF question. We think the question is very insightful on the social norm that's hard to be accepted by new immigrants, and the students are still working on it. And, so probably we'll go to the question later, right? Okay, so how about students from the state region to present, and should we go on at this point?
Hello, morning. We are NSA's Group 3 and our topic is Kolintang. In this group, we have my name is Aurel. I'm Yutin.
Reynard and Nathan.
Okay, in this PowerPoint, we'll be talking about what Kolintang is, its history, its use, and we're also going to show you a little video about it at the end. First, what is Kolintang? Kolintang is a traditional percussion instrument originating from Minahasa, North Sulawesi. It is commonly used for dance performances, traditional ceremonies, musical performances, and even as musical accompaniment. It is still used today by schools, including ours, and there are even extracurricular classes that you could join if you wish to do so. There are also national competitions still being held to this day. One of the examples is Piala Presiden Batam 2019. Now, the origin of its name is inspired by the sound that the instrument makes. Tong for the low notes, tang for the middle notes, and ting for the high note. If you add it up all together, it'll create a saying called Bertong Ting Tang. And there's also a phrase, which is May mo kolintang, is a phrase used to invite someone to come play the kolintang.
So for the next one would be the history of Kolintang. So a long time ago, there was a beautiful village called Lutounano, now known as Tondano. In this village in Minahasa area, there was a beautiful girl named Lintang. She was a great singer and many young men fell in love with her. One day, a man named Makasika appeared at a party and fell in love with Lintang. He asked her to marry him, but she said he must find a more melodious musical instrument than golden flute first. Because of that, Makasika went to and from the forest just to find the musical instrument. At night, he had stalkers along the way, but he then collected wood as a way to trick the system. When the pieces fell to the ground, a very loud and melodious sound was heard. Makasika was ecstatic. Thanks to his perseverance and determination, he managed to make it. Meanwhile, in another place, two hunters also heard the sound that it made and went off to find the source of the sounds. The two hunters found Makasika and saw that he was very sick and skinny because he forgot to eat and drink while looking for the musical instrument. They took him back to his village, but he became even more ill and eventually passed away. Lintang also became ill and died after hearing about Makasika's death.
Next is the use of the kolintang. So, what is the use of kolintang? Kolintang is often used as a self-entertaining instrument, accompaniment instrument, traditional dance arts for traditional ceremonies, and certain ceremonial rituals. Kolintang is also used as a way to greet guests from foreign areas. These guests are usually high-profile guests such as state guests and state officials. Contrary to some beliefs, we still use the kolintang as an accompaniment instrument in music such as pop or other genres.
A lot of people still study and enjoy using this instrument as a key piece in the musical media in this era.
Now we will show you about conductance.
So in Kolintang, there are different types of it. Firstly is the melody, or in local language, it's called ina. It is labeled as the letter M on the bottom left corner of the instrument, and it sounds like this.
Second, we have the pemukul kecil, in short PK, and in its local language, it's called katela. That is Katela. The technique of holding it is to place one stick between the point and middle finger, while the other one is between the thumb and the pointer finger. Then you adjust them accordingly. For the other stick, it is held with the left hand.
Third, we have pemukul medium, in short PM, and in its local language is called unar. It has a medium pitch sound.
Fourth is the pemukul besar, or in short PP, and in the local language it is called karuan. Its sound has a much deeper pitch.
Fifth, bass kecil, or PK, is also called as sela. Its pitch is much deeper than the other since it is a bass. However, it is not the deepest one.
As for the bass, it has the deepest and loudest voice among the others. It is responsible for the beat of the song.
That's all from us, and we're going to pass it to the others.
Do we miss any questions? Because sometimes we have, temporary technical problems. So we're really sorry if we miss any questions. And if you really did ask questions, please repeat that. Oh, our students have questions from Baichan District School and clubs or courses about the
All right. I'm gonna answer this. We do have clubs and courses about these instruments. We have a few of them actually. We both have the angklung and the kulintang, which is going to be discussed later. But we do have the kulintang course in our school, which you can join actually, and it's only in a separate time. There's like a separate time for that. It's like an extracurricular, basically. So yeah, there is. Thank you.
Patient. Uncertain.
All right, thank you. I have a personal question. I would like to know this. I think I visited an essay in Surabaya like 4 years ago. At that time, I didn't really have the chance to watch the performance, and we would like to know if this year if we really did this again in Surabaya. We again have the chance to enjoy our performance this year because we're really looking forward to that. Perhaps the teachers would know, right?
I'm sorry, I thought I didn't hear what you were saying.
Hi, Mr. Douglas. I'm just wondering if we would have a chance to, enjoy the performance this year and revisit NSA again.
Sorry, it's a little bit unclear. I can only hear part of it. Maybe if you could type the question in the chat, or
right. Also, yeah, I think we can move on first, and then I will type my question in the text, the chat box. Thank you so much. 能能下一组吗？我们的下一组要开始了。你们可以问，你们可以送出去。所以下一组开始，哎，你们下一组。
And the overall working hours under 67 hours. I also like to go another challenge. The average income is about 130 38.36 US dollars, but for the local people, their payment is either 100, that's $1,127.60.
There is still one issue to tackle, the language barrier. Some people here is occupied by the building, and therefore some workers to talk in a tiny space. All of these issues arise, we think it is due to a lack of understanding. For instance, some workers have compared to people because the employers don't understand language, workers related to it. The correct policy is that employers may hire language for overtime. They need to check the 1 hour lecture so that they can get qualified for hiring family language. But if the language only doesn't because the lecture is too short and they only participate once, leading to poor results. So with some progress, employers and then some people with
Which one? Oh, I for the income, that I say income per year. The income is per year, per month, sorry.第一个人 best solution to solve 也不可能到什么消除歧视啊。
Any quick question from Nancy? If not, then probably let's just hand the time to our students. Nancy?
就是上课啊，不是吗？Relevant loss person。不是，现在这个问题上这样。那个，对，
Thank you for the previous group for your presentation. But now let's move on into the next topic. Hello everyone, we are from group 4. My name is Evan.
My name is Rebel.
Today our group will be presenting about angklung. Angklung is a traditional musical instrument that originates from Sunda, or to be specific, West Java. Usually angklung is made out of bamboo in different sizes and is played by shaking it in a form of group or solo. You can tell the distinct characteristics of angklung by its white-yellowish color and is made out of 2 or 4 bamboo pipes of different sizes that are assembled together by tying a rat into it. Angklung is also made out of bamboo, chewing wool, or otter bamboo, witamen.
So here I will be saying about the short history of angklung. From the 12th to the 16th century, the people of Sunda Kingdom believed that playing the angklung could please the heart of Nyai Sri Pohaci, who was believed to be the goddess of fertility. Nyai Sri Pohaci died due to the purity of Nyai Sri Pohaci. Various useful plants grew from her grave. The people used to worship Dewi Sri Pohaci. Nyai Sri Pohaci was worshipped by the Sundanese people. By doing this, Sri Pohaci would feel entertained and their land would become fertile, causing their rice crops to grow and yield a plentiful harvest. People use angklung to worship Sri Pohaci. They use the angklung as an accompaniment. The angklung always accompanies the early rice planting season and during the harvest celebration to please Sri Pohaci's heart. This is the picture of Dewi Sri Pohaci here.
Okay, next I will explain about angklung more deeply. So first, we use it in money. The government used the image of angklung musical instrument on the 1,000 rupees coin to show the younger generation that this country has a proud musical instrument. As you can see the picture here. Next, in Indonesia, we also have Angklung Day. The history of birth Angklung Day is commemorated every 16th of November based on the date when angklung was recognized as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity originating from Indonesia by the UNESCO. Okay, lastly, I'm going to tell you angklung is played in what situation or in what celebration. So this traditional angklung instrument is played at traditional ceremonies such as harvest festival, earth descending rituals, Saran Tahun, welcoming honored guests, and so on.
And now I'm going to explain how to play the musical instrument, which is angklung. So, in order to play this musical instrument, the first step will be to hold the angklung vertically with both hands. Make sure your left hand is holding the upper part of the angklung, whereas your right hand should be holding the bottom side of the angklung. And going from there, shake it with a specific rhythm and timing to produce a melody. And also a side note, it would be best to play in groups as it can benefit you from listening to other players playing it and to also coordinate yourself to test in order to make a harmonious sound. Okay, now that I've explained the steps to play the musical instrument, let's move into the video, shall we?
Sorry for interrupting the video. instruments because you cannot hear the sound.
This is the angklung display in our school. Each angklung has a note written on the side of the body, which includes C, G, E, F, G, A, and B. Aside from that, each angklung also has a numbered musical notation that follows the lettered notes, such as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Angklung also has to be held and played in a certain way, like many other musical instruments. Place your left hand, index, and middle finger in between the middle column, and hold the angklung at the bottom with your right hand. Shake the angklung from left to right, not front to back, because it won't create the same sound if done incorrectly. How to play two angklung is similar to one. So you can play it individually, like so, or do it both at once. Fun fact, the amount of angklungs you can hold depend on the length of your fingers. The average person can hold up to 3 angklungs at once.
Now for the achievements. Angklung has actually made a few appearances in major competitions, which can be seen here. At the left side, we can see that Indonesia has participated in the 2022 World Cup for FIFA, which was represented through Cultural Village Foundation. And now going to the right side, you can see that Indonesia participated in the 2017 World School Debating Championship, which drew in a lot of attention from foreign participants from all over the world. And that's all from us, the Angklung Group. Thank you for listening. We all hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Thank you. Thank you again for the presentation. We really enjoyed the music. Americans traditional Christian instruments. So let's move on to the next group, right? The next group will be presenting. Yes. Okay, you guys have a please ask them. You guys pass the microphone to them to Chen Xian's group. So we have a question to ask our say fellows.
那我要开镜头吗？哦，好。Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? I wonder why you guys want to choose the name museum. And I wonder what kind of music would you guys enjoy?
Our students have their emotions because there's again some issues. So that we can understand these rules to fix around them. I think that's how the next group will present first. Right? So we will be sharing a topic on damaged habitats and organizing some of the school areas to wetland. Hello guys, we are group 5 and they are my partners and I'm them. Okay, let's get started. Today our subject is damaged habitats in Zhonghua coastline wetland. Although the coastline of Zhonghua Plateau is more frozen, it is home to abundance of formations, but it's facing a severe crisis. Here's what we will be doing today. Firstly, we are going to explain why we want to discuss the issue. Secondly, we will introduce our problems. Finally, we will propose a solution. Why we want to choose this subject? Today we are going to talk about damaged habitats in Zhonghua coastline wetlands. Zhonghua is situated in the middle of Taiwan and west of the Taiwan Strait. Plus, the shore is classified as sandy coast. On sandy coast live lots of creatures, but it has been polluted by human or other factors for years. What motivated us to choose this topic? Because we want to preserve our hometown. Zhonghua and we hope you can enjoy all the unique landscape of Zhonghua when you travel to Taiwan. Let's start with the man-made damage of Zhonghua habitat along the coast. The issue we are facing today is the disposal of waste. It has been a concern for several organizations for years. However, it is getting more serious recently. So what I'm saying is, the waste
not only pollute the beautiful coast, but also discharge chemical substances which will cause irreparable damage. Next, I will move on to natural damage to the habitat. We need to look at the problem of exotic species. For example, grass lives on the shore, which led to multiple exposure to the land and will block the stream of wetlands. What's more, their roots will cause a decrease of biological species. Therefore, it will be harmful to the migratory birds or other wild animals.
Here are our solutions. Solution one, we can hire more or less volunteers to remove exotic species. Compared with our methods such as spraying poison, this method is the least damaging to the environment, but it will cost you labor costs. Here's an example. In 2021, the Zampa County Government recruited volunteers to implement the removal program. The area was close to 30,000 square meters, and the follow additional volunteers performed restoration. In addition, some relevant organizations recruited volunteers during the restoration. Solution two, to prevent a center of love and elect the punishment of releasing the sewage and waste. They were also by providing subsidies to prevent people from having to purify the sewage that have waste in the estimates. In Taiwan, for instance, third generation implies prevention of operation and restoration of the original state. Sanitary environmental sanitation consists of about 4 to 8 hours of regulators. To suck out the wetland is in Shanghai has a lot of features. We suffer from seaweed, pests, and exotic species. It's now made us a habitat to become worse. It also causes the creatures of wetland to decrease. Thereby, it encourages those who destroy the ecological balance, or provides the cities to become more able to purify its wetland, and the result of nature to increase those living in its habitat. Besides Hong there are some places confronted with similar issues. Nature is destroyed by humans, and we have to strike a balance between economic development and natural ecosystems. And the stating SDGs we talk about are like below water and impact on land. Let's go into it. Please feel free to ask questions.
We appreciate the questions from students in NSA, and our students are trying to work on them because these questions are all very meaningful and it takes time because SDGs is really indeed a challenging issue. So they will try to do their best to answer your questions by texting, and probably let's just move on because we have just to do the rundown. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Can we have the next group from NSA to go? Group 5, it's your turn.
Okay, so thank you for the presentation, Yuan. Okay, guys, I want to ask you something. Like, are you feeling hungry right now? Anyone? Like, are you feeling hungry right now?
Kinda.
Kinda. Okay. Good morning, everyone. So I'm Sally.
And ni ai wo, ai ni wo chào Kenneth ni lo Slavic. Hi, my name is Kenneth.
I am Jaden.
And I'm Kevin.
So today we're going to talk about Surabaya's authentic food. So let's get started. Oh, before we get started, we're going to show you a video. So.
Hi, Evelyn! We are from NSA and
Today we're going to check out what's inside Valorant's market. Let's
all of us has never been tried this. Let's try it. So guys, as you can see in front of me, there's a lot of fried fritters and I really want to try one. I know about this one. This is called as ote ote. So let's try it. Wah, cek aja.
How's it?
It felt like you are in a plane and you go across the space like.
Okay.
The soy sauce pork well egg it's very delicious and also salty. If you have high cholesterol, this is not recommended.
Right now we're having Estella. Let's dig in. It's sweet from the brown sugar.
And also savory from the coconut milk.
And on a hot day like this is perfect to try.
Very recommended, 10 out of 10.
Okay, so we have finished eating here. Now we're going to look for some snacks. Let's go. So we've got spicy little chips, donuts, and their price is very cheap, so you guys can afford them.
So that's it, guys. Thank you for coming with us today. After you guys next time. Big thanks to Miss Dia.
Thank you for this dia because
Miss Dia yang bayarin.
Okay, so right now I'm about to tell you guys the menus. For the menu, we have lontong mie, lontong balap, es dawet, the gorengan, and also the kue lumpur.
Okay, so now I'm gonna tell you guys about lontong mie. So lontong mie is a noodle dish that started with an experiment of adding noodles into a dish called lontong balap.
Now, this experiment happened because there was this customer, lontong balap customer, that really liked noodles. So this customer asked for lontong balap with noodles. Then the seller combines lontong balap with noodles. So lontong mie dish consists of rice cakes, noodles, tofu, mung bean sprouts, and broth.
Uh, right now, I'm about to tell you guys about the lontong balap. Before I'm explaining the history of lontong balap, the balap in the name lontong balap means race. Okay, so lontong balap is a rice cake dish that consists of tofu, lento, mung bean sprouts, and also rice cake. A long time ago, lontong balap was sold in barrels. So because the ingredients were so heavy, the seller had to walk very fast. Because of the sellers that are walking very fast, it looked like that they were in a race. Hence the name lontong balap.
Okay, so now I'm going to tell you about the philosophy of es dawet. So, es dawet is made out of coconut milk, Japanese sugar, black sticky rice, and chendol. It is an important part of traditional Japanese wedding ceremonies, the dodol dawet tradition. In this tradition, the bride's parents will sell dawet with or without ice, and guests will be the buyers. But there's a twist. These guests wouldn't purchase this dish using money. Instead, they will use broken clay to buy it. Why? Simply because these broken clays symbolizes that human life originates from the earth and they will get a living from the earth as well. This tradition also contains a value, which is humans should not be arrogant and must maintain the preservation of earth.
Okay, so right now I will be rating the food that I have tried. So the first one is the fried fritters or gorengan. Wait, before that, I want to hear the voice from Yuan Lin to say gorengan. Can you say it? Gorengan. Wow, it's so rame. Okay. So the gorengan or the fried fritters, I think it's perfect because the taste is very savory and crunchy, and I give the 5 star. I'm sorry. And the next one is kue lumpur or mud cake. This one I have ever tried different from this store, but I think this one it's not as savory, and the eggs don't have a very strong flavor and it's less creamy. So there's several store that sells this mud cake is with a more better taste. So that's why I give it 4 star.
So that is all from our presentation about Surabaya's delicious, authentic food. We hope you guys find this insightful. So now Yuan Lin, if you guys have any questions, please do feel free to ask us and we will provide you the best answer we can. Thank you.
Okay, while waiting for you to ask question, it's better for us to continue to Yuan Lin Group 6 so that we will end punctually.
Group 6, please be prepared. 6 recording? Yes, okay. as well, which is going to talk about the topic that you took from the they are focusing on a menstruation. We want to create a more user-friendly world. So please get prepared.
Hello everyone, it's nice to see you all.
Let's look at the picture first. You can see the girl playing in the small house. Do you know how the girl was playing in a small house? What house is it? The small house is a menstruation house. It's like a solution or installation using certain colors with promise for foods. Girls were providing installation during menstruation. But there are many there are different activities to offer schooling. Indoors, they might be sexually assaulted or pregnant. Many of them are in some cases, that is nothing to use to be a girl. It just happens that there has to be a huge transaction to participate under Indian rules. Government can prevent access to sanitary products in private land. Also, the products can be given out to a person to people who cannot afford them.
There is yet another challenge. Some people are negative of menstruation. Because some countries have biased concepts. For instance, in the village central area, the women experiencing menstruation are not as respected values. Some even think the women can feel inadequate.
Further, some prejudice we believe is because of the lack of education.
Menstruation is stigmatized around the world. In Nepal, for example, menstruation was seen as an issue by the community, and panics was caused during the cycles. Men's formation was still illegal. Parents consider prevention the risk, because cases and misconceptions are deeply rooted in the police culture.
So, what can we do to get more access? People learn to develop the correct concept of menstruation. We can hold lectures that target local people, including common citizens and students. Many girls are aware of the issue, and they are like trying to take action. One colony organization is a good example. The association is already good. It's because they operate during random environments. They hold many activities to achieve this goal.
Our content is interesting for the leaders.
including the poverty, gender inequality, industry innovation, and infrastructure, and reduce inequality. Okay. Then comes the also menstruation cycle is measured. The policy for the global players with agency. Some festivals that was over include free or sanitation in products, and price education. When customers can pay policy and remove the data of it. This where they
Thanks for joining us today.
Right, this group is probably pretty different. The subject is pretty different from the other groups on SDGs. And because we are running out of time, I think let's just move on to hear what NSA students are sharing. I think they're also sharing traditional food. We still have two more groups to go. So you have any questions, feel free to type, and our students are very thrilled and excited to answer. We have seen a lot of exchanges of opinion in the chat box. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so thank you guys for telling us about a more period-friendly world. Now we'll be presenting our topic. Good morning, teachers and students from Yunlin. Before we start, we will introduce you our members in this presentation, which are Samuel, Chelsea, Gabriel, and Patricia. Say hi, guys. Now, we will present about one of our traditional food, which is nasi padang. Enjoy.
Okay, so nasi padang is a traditional Indonesian food from the city of Padang, capital of West Sumatra province. This dish consists of meat, fish, vegetables, and spicy sambals eaten with plain white rice. Right. Nasi padang has been around since the Dutch colonial era, when the Dutch made transportation routes during the PRI, or Revolutionary Government of the Republic of Indonesia, in Bukit Tinggi. With the economic center located in the city of Padang, the Dutch had to create a route that made it easier for the process of trading in goods. At each rest post, there is a restaurant that sells rice with a variety of side dishes and vegetables. The concept of wrap nasi padang at the time was intended for people who wanted to do business from Bukit Tinggi to the city of Padang.
Why Indonesians love nasi padang? Indonesians are fond of nasi padang because of the richness of flavors that the dish has that comes from the spices, which is suitable for the Indonesian tongue.
So apparently, in nasi padang, there are two ways of this dish being served. One is after entering the restaurant and settling down, the waitress would come up to your table and start serving all the food. And secondly, to order by yourself. By heading to the counter where there are all sorts of vegetables, meats, and Indonesian sauces, then choose according to your liking. After choosing, head to your table and the waitress will bring it to you.
Okay, for the things you should know at a nasi padang restaurant. So first, you don't need to eat everything that is served on the table. And second, Try eating with your hands. And a third, the bowl containing water is not suitable for drinking. It is used for washing hands. And fourth, some items have to be ordered. And the fifth, be adventurous.
Recap. Nasi Padang is a dish from the city of Padang, which acts as a provincial capital of West Sumatra. This dish consists of meats, fish, vegetables, and spicy chilies eaten with plain white rice. Since the Dutch colonial era, when the Dutch established transportation channels during the PRRI, or Revolutionary Government of the Republic of Indonesia, in Bukit Tinggi, Nasi Padang has found its way to Indonesia. The name of the first Nasi Padang restaurant, which is derived from the Dutch language, is Padangse Restaurant. Nasi Padang's flavorful richness is perfect for an Indonesian taste. There are typically two ways to serve it. After you settle down, a variety of dishes will be served, or you may order any of them according to your preference.
Next, we will be presenting our video. Enjoy our video.
Hi everyone, we're going to eat nasi padang. So let's go.
Oh guys, so we are arrived here in Nasi Padang Udawandi 2. Oh paru, ini ayam.
Kalau ini ikan gulai, yang ini ayam balado, ayam ini ikan gulai, ini ikan balado.
Ambu, ban bambusu, telur, sekedel. Oh my god! Oh ini rendang. Oh. Kalau yang ini kikil ya? Yang ini kikil. Oh usus. Oh. Ini ayam.
Kalau ini ikan gulai, yang ini ayam balado, ikan balado,
Tambusu, telur, perkedel.
Oh my god!
Oh ini rendang. Oh. Kalau yang ini kikil ya, Pak? Yang ini kikil. Oh usus. Oh. Oh. Ada udang. Terus ini bumbu-bumbunya ya, Pak? Bumbu ayam. Ikan. Oh. Oh, sayur. Ini daun singkong ya, Pak? Oh, yang ini limpa ya, Pak?
Ya, ini limpa Kak.
Oh.
Sama ini kuah jeroan Kak.
Oh.
Terus sambalnya ikan balado sambal hijau.
Oh, ini sambal balado.
Ya, sambal balado, sambal hijau. Sama kita kasih bumbu rendang.
Oh. Yang ini otak ya, Pak?
Ya, itu otak.
Oh.
So here we got the dishes. We're going to review and explain about the dishes that we have here. So on the main course, that's just plain rice, rendang here, cabbage, long beans with some singkong leaves, and green and red chili.
And over here you've got tambusu, gulai ikan, and egg that consists of spring onion mixed with flour and chili and perkedel that's made from potato.
We also ordered two beverages. One on my right is called Esther, and the other one is called Estudo.
This is tambusu ya, guys ya. This is tambusu. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Enak. Okay, now we try the gulai ikan.
What do you think?
Yes. Okay, now we try the telur and the perkedel. Now we try the perkedel. Perkedel. Try. How about you mix it with the daun singkong, the rice, and the rendang?
We're gonna take a mouthful bite of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yes. Try. I think it's more nice, right? If you mix it.
I mixed it with the red chili.
Huh?
And I think it's very good. It is actually a lot better if you mix it all together rather than eating it one by one.
But it's more tasty.
Yeah. It elevates the flavor somehow.
Okay, well, that's all our information about the food nasi padang. Thank you for your attention and good morning.
They're starting right now because it's around 12 p.m. in Taiwan at this point. They're so attracted by all of those, mouth-watering food that you can prepare via the screen. And now let's move on to the last room of our slide, last but not least, to talk about the exciting Chinese white elephant. And also we see a lot of questions pending, so for students on both sides to refer to the chat box and see if you would like to ask more questions or answer. Right, so Chinese white elephants, please be prepared.
It's our pleasure.
It's our pleasure to have you all here. 1, 2, 3. Have you ever heard of the Chinese python? They are a kind of endangered Taiwan endemic species, which only exist in 4 regions. But face severe problems now. These problems contribute to their significant decrease. And this issue corresponds to SDGs number 14, which focuses on preserving and responsibly managing livestock culture. Here is what we will do today. First, we will look at these problems. Secondly, we will discuss the causes. And finally, we will offer the solutions to these problems. The only goal we want to achieve is to save the Chinese python from the crisis. We want to capture more attention, and we hope everyone can understand how urgent the crisis is after our call.
First, we are going to talk about the problem. The habitat of the dolphin primarily in western coast of Taiwan. These areas have already been seriously destroyed. Therefore, they are in danger of extinction. The proper addresses from the following reasons. Next, we are going to talk about health. Wait, I think this is dangerous.
That is a process of creating good and for restoring the productive functionality of existing net. To extend territory, many areas in the water have been destroyed. Therefore, the place where the Chinese white dolphin lives is decreasing gradually. Second, the pollution contaminates the ocean. The dolphins are exposed to a toxic environment. And therefore, it is not surprising to find them dead. Now that's one example of the expected one. The dolphins are severely disturbed by noises. Once they are disturbed, they cannot navigate themselves safely. Many of them lose the sense of separation from the water.
Now, let's talk about solutions. To protect the Chinese white dolphin, the government has established 4 policies. Solution 1 is establishment of marine protected areas. Protect the habitats and the ecosystems living. Solution 2, monitoring and management. The Taiwanese government has established a monitoring system for the dolphins to properly detect and handle incidents that may threaten their survival and minimize the interference and due to the environment. Solution 3, ecological education, hosting dolphin protection lectures and courses can be one way. Setting up websites about dolphins is another. People can learn more through browsing the website.
Finally, here are our conclusions. We can hear the loss of the dolphins anymore. Fortunately, our government provides some solutions to recover the features they live in. We should take measures immediately to restore them from these harmful conditions. We hope they can stay healthy so that you can see their loveliness and beauty when you visit Taiwan. Eventually, thank you for listening and participating, and I hope all of you enjoy our speech. Thanks for listening.
Alright, this is the very last remark design and we really appreciate the attention that all the teachers and students and NSA have given us. It's really a nice pleasure to develop the partnership between these two schools, especially after our program has launched a new self-map policy. So we're looking forward to more opportunities and chances to connect with the students in the future. So back to you all to say anything to them. Anything you would like to say to them? Everyone wave your hands.
Maybe we
Do students and teachers have any words to share with us?
可以问他的，快来一句吧。然后问他，等一下。
Miss Ashley,
Yes.
can we take a picture first, and then our students would also like to say something for the closing. Yeah, we would like to take a picture. All students, please turn on your camera so I can take your pictures and make sure you fit into the window perfectly. Okay, tell me if you can hear me.
Do you mind if we take pictures together and take screenshots and meet? How are you going to take a picture?
Just make sure that all of the students fit to the camera.
Alright, guys, please be prepared.
靠过来一点。
Picture time, guys, please come in together and make sure your faces are shown on the camera. So, everyone, please help us.
Okay, I'll take twice. Mr. Douglas, can you please help me to count?
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Wait.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
All right. Thank you so much. And some of our students want to say something to Yuan. Can you please start? Our representative. Yeah, I think Kenneth, Kezia, and Elsa, can you please start to say something?
Hi.
Hi, guys. Lovely teachers and students from NSA.
Hello, can you hear me? Okay. Hi. So I didn't expect. What? Oh. Go ahead, Ken. Okay, so I didn't expect time to go so fast, but before that, I want to know from NSA friends how they felt after taking part in today's teleconference. Elsa, what about you?
Yeah. Today was important. Not only did we share our own culture, we learned so many things about the culture in Taiwan. Yeah, we had so much fun exchanging the knowledge with each other. Again, we give everyone who participated our thanks. Thank you all for being here today. I hope you had a great time with us at this teleconference.
Wait, guys, I have a magic trick. You see in my hands, there's nothing in here, right? So I will put it in my pocket and yay! Why me?
I was really interested in sharing Instagram account, so if you guys go over share your
By the
account.
way, let's follow our Instagram. You can follow me at Janet Miloslavik.
Thank you so much for recording with us. I'm really very admirable recording because of you. Thank you so much, guys. You want to say a question? Bye. Bye. Thank you so much.
Bye, see you.
Thank you.
Okay, they start to exchange the Instagram stuff.
Where are you? Where are you?
Hi, this is Robert. Thank you and we'll Thank you so much. I hope you guys stay tuned.
Thank you, Miss Ashley. See you.
Thanks again.
Everyone, please send